Hey guys, how are you? It's Jeff, and I wanted to do a July wrap-up. I thought this was just a great idea. I saw my buddy Jennifer Ball just kind of talking about what her month was about, kind of what she's looking forward to next month, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to jump in on that. And actually, this is my second video that I'm doing because I had to totally amend what I said in the first video. Let me explain. I had talked about the two decks that I had received in this past month in July. I had received this Santa Muerte deck, which is a really cool deck. It's all about sugar skulls and the whole Mexican culture. Gorgeous, gorgeous art in there. I'm not going to unbox that, but anyway, this is a really cool deck. When I first got on YouTube, people were saying, you know what, if you like skulls, you got to really check out this deck. So after about a year, I finally got around to getting on this Amazon and finding it. And then I had the opportunity. I wanted to also by what Simon kept on going on and on about, the Japaritsi Tarot. And I got to tell you, my first impressions with this is that I was very, very impressed. My impressions on this really weren't. I wasn't so impressed. But this is where the story gets interesting. In my last video, I said that the Japaritsi is such a far departure that, from my immediate recognition of the RWS and the decks that associate to them, I said, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to use this with a client because it seems pretty far out there, man, and they call the things, it was a lot of translation time whenever I first opened this up and was admiring the art because the art is beautiful. I really wasn't quite sure if I'd be able to read with clients straight away, or if it would probably take some time, is what I amassed. So I had my weekly client, tarot client, come in, and I had the Japaritsi on my side there, and I had to go off to I don't know, put some cups away to the sink, whatever. And by the time I come back, she's holding this, and she says, "We have to use this deck today. I love this cover. We have to use it." And my first thought was, I cannot use this deck. I can't relate to any of it. The translation time is going to be so long. I'm not going to be able to. I'll be blah, blah, blah. So anyway, by the way, this is the same client that whenever she came in, this Fountain Tarot caught her eye. This is the gift from Anna Teresa from the Ladybird Tarot and Arts, and she caught that shimmer at the bottom down here on the desk in my little box, and she said, "We have to use that deck, whatever that deck is." And I was like, oh my God. So I should have known that whenever she says you got to use this deck, I should have just trusted it, because whenever I used this Fountain Tarot with her, and I wasn't sure with that deck if I'd be able to read straight away, and how amazing that was and how much we found value in that, I said that gave me a little bit of a cushion to be able to pull out the Japaritsi. So anyway, I'm not going to show anything other than the full, but obviously the cards are very inferential, and it was just a wonderful experience, and she's just a fun client anyway, and we always accomplish a lot. So anyway, that was just a cool little thing, and I tell you that maybe some of you guys are just used to jumping into a brand new deck with reading professionally for your clients, and good on you. But if there's anyone who's been like me, less and less like me now, who's kind of really hesitant to get into a new deck with a new client because there's currency being exchanged and you feel like this pressure that it has to be really comfortable for you, I just want to show you and tell you the lesson that I just learned again. Hopefully it'll be the last lesson, that a tarot reader can read from any damn deck, man. So anyway, thank you to Simon for introducing this really wonderful deck that I ended up having a wonderful session with. And in the upcoming month, I'll be getting more into this Santa Muerte deck. Is the death card separate? This obviously isn't an unboxing. But I will show you, the only change that I could tell is that the death card is the Saint Death card. And it's just beautiful. I mean, it's just really beautiful. I mean, every card has skulls in it. I mean, even the Ace of Cups is just made out of a skull. I mean, come on, guys. If you know me, you know that you can't go wrong with black and you can't go wrong with skulls. So that was a really nice way to get into the new month. So I really wanted to share that with you. What else am I excited for the new month? Oh yes, I started a new playlist, and it's just called A Tattooed Spirit Matters. And that's playing a little bit of an homage to my internet radio show that I had a number of years ago, and I had so much fun. I had the best guests on it, and then it ended up being on a podcast for a little while, but then I moved away. And so that had to, that discontinued. I believe that's why the timing that had to go away. So anyway, I'm bringing back a podcast, and the topics that we had covered from that magnificent 24-hour Tarot-thon. By far, that was the highlight of my all last month. All of July was just building up to how much fun I was going to have with the Tarot-thon. And two people had seen that invited me to do some more talks on it at the local stores around here, which is very exciting. I love talking how the mind works with the cards and how you create and your desires and your feelings and your emotions and changing your thoughts, blah, blah, blah. You guys know my spiel by now. So I'm really excited to just sort of branch out a little bit more, turn my playlist into a podcast, and then I'm assuming something will come in to get it to a regional broadcasted radio show. So fingers crossed for that. That's the intentions in the upcoming months. And what else do I have to look forward to? Oh yeah, I have an online class, tarot reading class. Of course, I have my series talking about each card, but over the last 7 months, I've been putting together an online class where how to use them in combination with each other, and how you just a different approach, more empowering. Like my whole thing is about using the different suits together to empower your life, and so I'm really, really particularly excited about that. We've had a couple test runs, and the results have been really, really promising. So that's kind of cool. So anyway, I'm looking forward to a new month. I'm looking forward to going back and forth with you guys as much as I can. And I'm just wanted to come on and just say I had a wonderful experience with a brand new deck, which is getting more familiar to me. And I'm looking forward to a great month, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of you guys doing wrap-ups to your month and, some pre-paving into the new months, all right? Thanks for viewing. I'll catch up with you guys later, and I'll see you in the comments below. Bye.